Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
To make a breakaway prop, they take an actual object, like a glass bottle, and create a mold for it. A very hot resin plastic material is used and is then poured into a negative. After either a few hours, or even a few days, they'll have a hardened final replica that is light and meant to be broken. Other objects, like chairs and cinder blocks, are vacuum formed and 3D printed. But why do they shatter so easily?
They break very easily because A, they're very, very brittle, and they have a very weak molecular bond. So the molecules in the substance are very, very weak, and so it breaks very easy on any kind of impact.
This stuff is designed for absolute safety.
The level of safety that's required on the set is determined by how the prop is going to be seen in the film. If it's a bottle that's being broken over a head, for example, we have to make sure that the resin is thin enough so it'll break easily and safely. We'll engineer the prop so that it performs in a way that's specific to the script.
And with that, we are ready to try a few of these out.
You know, breaks like a bottle as well.
How about heads up next time on that?
Okay, heads up.
I gotta say, like, that doesn't, I mean, I barely feel the impact.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what I mean?
very light. Like if you have a ring,
Okay.
if you pop it with the ring first, it'll just literally fall apart.
Okay.
Yeah, and you don't even have to squeeze it that hard, but
It's
it'll
just like,
wild, man.
glug, 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 glug. If, like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, this looks like glass, like I'm still kind of like afraid to touch it.
So for a big breakaway window effect, what we usually try to do is actually a lot of smaller panes that are all glued together into a balsa wood frame.
This might be for a scene in which a character might have to punch through a window.
You have to be a little bit careful when you're using breakaway glass, especially with the larger pieces, because they are going to break in really sharp shards. But if you just punch like straight through it, it would, you know, break.
Now, for a scene in which something much bigger than a fist, like a full body or even a car, goes through the glass, that window will be made with tempered glass, which will actually be shattered a fraction of a second before anything actually goes through the glass with the help of a pyrotechnic device. All right, now go get me the fake one. No, that wasn't bad at all, actually. It looks like a big solid brick, but it's actually like a hard sponge. But that's ridiculous how light this is. Household products like plates, mugs, and vases can also be made to be broken. Now, there are a few other tricks to make convincing breakable objects. Sometimes they'll use rubber glass shards. Those can be used in a scene where a character has to walk over glass. Die Hard!
I tell everybody, slow down. Let the camera capture the action. So if you go a little bit slower, you end up with bigger shards.